Brian Reynolds here. Big Wireless once again raised their prices. In response,
Holy Spirit, help me today in the market. And then make sound decisions. Not with the blood, faith, and penetrated. In Jesus' name.
Oh my God. How long is it? How long is it?
What's good, guys? This is your boy. All right, see y'all later, man. I am currently at work trying to trade. So right now, well, let me do this. Welcome to Volterra Capital Markets Zoom live stream here. I am anticipating to short the market right now. Can you guys close the door when you leave? All right, thank you. Just got finished teaching a class. So, yeah. All right, you too. All right, I'm just waiting for the opening candle, 9:30 opening candle. All right, we get a fast push down. I am looking to short the market because I see my setup here. Wanted to push up above a little bit. We can, come on, push up a little bit. Or if I get a break of structure and we get a close, a fast push back up, and then hopefully the short somewhere in this area. I don't want to be really aggressive here. I already took a half, I think it's a 0.5% loss or something like that. Probably a little less than that because it's a 150K account. Let me go and move this. This is a New York Stock Exchange open. We're currently trading below it. However, we have our high, low, high setup. What we want, if I change over to the line graph, we want some form of break of structure and a retracing back up for our mitigation setup to ride this down to the downside. Let's go back to the candles here. We are looking to go one contract. I can get a push above, and we're risking $500. So I really want to be patient here. Don't want to, ideally, we want to see it in the first 5 minutes of the open. They may maintain these highs here, but if we can get a 5-minute candle closure below, what I will, at that candle closure, I would want to see a price to push up a bit, and then we would short somewhere close back to our New York Stock Exchange open. So don't want to overanalyze here. I would like to get back down to the 18,100 level. That'll be a phenomenal day. So let's see. We get not really sure. We probably will get it. I'm gonna wait. Now I'm thinking about it. I could have shorted as price pushed above the open, but with my stops here at the high, but I really wanted to, because I see my confirmations. I just need this 5-minute candle closure low, uh, and a retracement back to the upside for, hot close, either closing high or low, or, just retracing back into the point of interest, which is the New York Stock Exchange open. So a couple key things that I do want to point out. If you look on a 4-hour, we are inside of this imbalance on the 4-hour, and we could be, rejecting it. Overall, we are bearish, which is why I'm looking to short. So we will see if we're able to get an opportunity. Obviously, we want to be fluent or flow with the market, be fluid with the market, and just trade our setup. How we're looking on the one. That would have been a nice entry. Stop at this high. Okay, but it's called patience, and we're going to be patient. 5 minute. We got about 1 minute left in this candle. And I'm writing notes as we speak. 5-minute. We're going to get a 5-minute bearish or bullish. 45 seconds left in this candle. Let's see what it does here. Don't like this rejection work though, but it could be, this could be a trap, right? Get buyers into the market. Their stops are going to be down here. So it could very well be a trap. However, if I'm going to buy, I need to have a candle closure higher, and then I would if we get a 5-minute candle closure higher and a retracement back to the point of interest, I would look to long the position, and then we would aim at our upside target at 18,300, 18,350s. Okay. Still not sure here. Let's see if we are above our open. We do get a, how do we go? All right, I'm going short here. Stops above the high, and we'll just see what we get. If we do lose on this trade, we'll be done on this account, and then we'll flip over to our 150 the 100K account, and maybe we'll take a second trade there. What I would like to see in this 5-minute candle is to close bearish, and I'm not going to manage it from a one. So I'll go back here. Let's change this back to candles. Not going to manage it from a 1-minute time frame. I do want to manage it from a 15 and 5. Gives you a little bit better of confluence and understanding. Now we do have this large rejection, so we could go higher. There's a possibility that we go higher, but I really like where we are in the market. We're getting a nice push down on the 5-minute candle here. What we want is a break and close, preferably a break and close below this wick, and see if we can get a closure below both, and then try to ride this down to our daily open, and then we'll try to manage the trade as far as like risk. Honestly, I'm trading NQ, so it's a little hard to kind of scale out when you only have one position, like one contract on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trail my risk. So what I want to see right now is to get to a 1 to 2. When I get my 1 to 2, I'll go break entry on my stop. Not a bad entry either. Definitely wanted to focus on patience. As you can see here, take no more than 2 trades today. This is my second trade. I had a premature loss before the open, and we wanted to work on patience, and I believe that I'm doing that well right now. We want to see a nice flush to the downside. So we had a 5-minute bullish closure. However, it closed lower high in relation to the previous high that was there. So what we're looking for now is for price to make a lower low and then continue to move to the downside, to our downside objectives. Now I have my stop at my take profit at 18. Oh, that's beautiful. 18,166. 18,166. That's where I'm planning to exit the market. However, I do see them coming back down, maybe potentially coming for the previous daily low. There was I think it was equal lows there. There was some equal lows there. So got about 47 seconds, 46 seconds in this last 5-minute candle. We would like to see it close bearish and then a continuation to the downside. That's beautiful. Can we get a closure? I'm going to protect myself a little bit. I'm going to bring this down some. Remember, you want to preserve as much capital as you can. Beautiful push, beautiful push. See if we can get to, I'm willing to go break even here. You know what? No, I am not going to go break even. I can't move it. Oh, there we go. I just thought about it. The same thing may happen this happened to me yesterday. I moved my stop too early. And what happened was not I'm just gonna move it back to the highs. Only reason why I'm doing this because I noticed what I did. I did make the same mistake yesterday. Honestly, I could lose this trade here. However, what I do want you to understand timing. So we normally want to take these positions between the first 15 minutes of the hour, the last 15 minutes of the hour. And literally yesterday at 9:45, I had a retracement back to my entry where I had moved my stop to break even and I got wicked out. So I'm noticing that as far as my trade management, I really want to wait till a 1 and 2 to go break even. So I'm going to stick to that, right? Some might say, well, no, just, keep your stop at break even. You already made a decision. But now that I realize what happened yesterday, um, kind of like, that's playing in my mindset, like, wait a minute, you did this yesterday, you moved it a little early. At 9:45, you get a retracement. You get a retracement back to your entry and you get stopped out. Mhm. All right, no problem. So we're gonna try to see if we get a bearish closure. Maybe we're just rejecting the open right now and we'll continue to push down. Our 9:35 candle, I'm just speaking so I can take these notes. So our 9:35 candle closed bearish. I really like how it's rejecting the opening price right now. And again, once we get to $1,000, we'll go ahead and take our risk. We'll go risk off. So I'm going to stick to my trade management rules and not allow fear or any other external stimuli that's going to help me reinforce something that's not in my plan. So 1 and 2 is where we will break even. And that's that. So we got a bearish 5-minute closure on the 9:35 candle. We got a nice rejection on this 9:40 candle. We would like for it to close bearish. That would be perfect for us in this scenario. Got about 8 seconds here. Nice push down. Love to see that. All right. So we do get another 5-minute bearish closure. And it's below this area that I marked. And the reason why I marked this area, if we go back to the line graph, okay, we get a high, a low, higher high, low, right? We did push back up into this area. And this probably, I could actually add on another position, but I'm not. So this is like primarily like, look, so if you take a look, it's 9:45 here. Could potentially take another position, but I'm not. I don't know. I ain't feeling it. So I don't think I'm going to take it. Because I want to stay within my risk management parameters. Come on, baby. What we going to do? Not gonna lie. Might have been a good idea. It's all good though. We're just gonna stick what we got. We'll stick to what we got. That's discipline, guys. That's discipline for you right there. I want to play some music in the background. We'll go some soft lo-fi music, lo-fi music. If we can. Hopefully we can hear it through the stream. LOFI. We'll do this one. I hate these dang apps, man. Ads. Shut up. All right. We'll play it just enough to hear my voice in the background. Um, so we do get a nice rejection. So the 15 minutes, so we get two bearish 15-minute candles. We're working to see what we're going to get on the 5. We do get a bearish closure on the 9:45-minute candle. We're still hovering around. Turn this down just a tad bit. There we go. Want to make sure you hear this beautiful voice of mine. All right. So the time is now 9:47, 2 minutes after the last 15-minute print. We're looking to see if we could get some more bearish momentum going to the downside. I do like that there. Again, like I said, we're going to try to hold. We're gonna hold off from going risk off until we get to a 1 to 2. I really like how it rejected off of that opening price, as you can see here on the 15 and here at the 5. I really like this price action. A little slow. I thought it would be a little bit more like aggressive and more smoother. But it is playing around in this area. So I think my next class. So at 10:18, I do have my next class. So hopefully I can be in and out of this trade in the next like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. And making us work today for this money. All right, so we get a 5-minute 9:45 candle closure. So a bullish. As long as if we end up breaking the highs and getting stopped out, I'm totally fine with that because I traded my rules, and that's the most important thing. Doing what you said you were going to do. So it's a lot of notes that I'm taking here. Really just need this price to just go to hell right now. In the name of Jesus. Oh, man. So we were able to take 2 positions this morning prior to the open on my 100K account. So we're doing pretty well on that. We're back over $4,000 in profit. And let's see. Maybe could have added on there too. Being very cognizant of position sizing too. Because I do understand this is a larger account, but I do want to take into account to just have like the right position for position or sizing for each position. So I'm not comfortable right now to add on another contract. So I'm just gonna keep the one on with the stop where it is and see if we could fall lower. To be honest, I don't like what I see right now. So, but I just want to be patient and let my trade do what it does. Did we get another candle closure? No, we got one more. This is a 950. So this would be 5 minute. Also want to be cognizant that we do have, I mean, it's like yellow news, but natural gas storage, we do have this orange. We got a FOMC member speaking today, so we shall see. Maybe he'll get on the mic and get us to go where we need to go. Don't necessarily, I mean, as far as the upside targets, if we do go above and get stopped out, I mean, we do have this high here. We do have the rest of this imbalance that we could potentially trade into. However, based on my setup and what I got, as a matter of fact, let me go back. Let me see if we, oh, that's all right. Okay. That makes sense. If we can get a candle. Okay. All right. That makes sense. All right. All right. So I just okay. So we just retested the New York Stock Exchange opening price again. Okay. All right. Let's see if this is what. Oh, and it traded above it. So this could have like. So if I wanted to add another position on, my framework, my mental framework or bias would be okay. We've kind of got we got our setup here as far as our confirmations. Now, if we have a retracement back above the open at the right time, right, within the last 15 or first 15 minutes of the hour, then we could add another position. Okay. I'm not going to do that. However, that's what I would, contemplate if I wanted to make, another decision to add on another contract, right? As we're pushing above the opening price, what we would do, we would enter here, try to get in as the best entry possible, preferably as it's pushing up, and then we would just place our stops at the highs. So if I take my measurement tool, it'll be about a 13 to 15 point stop. Now we do get a 5 minute bullish candle closure on the, is it 950 candle? I don't know. Hold on, let me see something. No, not sell stop market. If we go, all right. I added another position. I got to just add another stop. We're gonna modify this order. I'll have it to take me out, or no, maybe I'll set another buy stop. No, I'm gonna cancel this. And I'm gonna set up. Let's go back Two candles. We'll set our stop at the high of 18. We'll say 18,290. We'll go 18,290. 18,290. So buy stop 18,290. One contract. Same place. Modified order. Just being very patient here. Got about 3 minutes left in this 5-minute candle. Again, we do have a representative of the Federal Reserve coming to speak at 10, so it may or may not get us to go down to our target, or it may stop us out. However, I am fully okay with whatever way it goes. Just got to manage the trade. That's all. All right, I'm gonna write here in my notes, added second position. As price traded above NYSE open. Looks like we're going to get another bullish 5-minute closure. But we are having some trouble breaking above to get, a lot of rejection wicks here. So we'll see. It's kind of similar to what happened yesterday on the buys. So it was very drawn out. We were in the trade for almost an hour. So looks like we're getting back-to-back days. A little bit of indecisiveness here. Do like the opening of this candle here. See if we can break below these lows here. That'll be beautiful. I want to see price pushing below this low here, and then I'll go risk off. Would love to have a close as well. If we can get a break and close or below this low right here, I think that'll be phenomenal. Looks like we're getting a little bit of volatility here. Somebody on the microphone. Oh, yeah. There we go. Come on. Let me get a push below this low. I may very well. Honestly, 1500 won't be bad though. Not gonna lie. So let's go ahead and we'll bring that here. We'll bring that here. We'll modify the order. Oh, modify the order. Can get to this low and push. I want to see if you're strong enough to push lower, below the 18,220s. Come on, dog. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? If you gonna push, push. Man, this shit playing around. Excuse my French. Looking to, I'm gonna go ahead and buy one of my contracts back and just keep I think that might be the original. I'm gonna cancel one of these orders. So we are, oh, all right. So we're back in profit. So if we lose today, let's do this. If we get stopped out, which very well looks like we're going to. I don't like this damn rejection, man. We'll keep it on and let the chips fall where they may. It's like we're struggling to get below here, and then we come up and we retrace back to this area, and then we struggle to go above. So that I'm not gonna lie, that was promising. That was very promising. That was very promising. I thought that was gonna break these lows here. Now we're gonna get a 5-minute bearish closure. 10. There's a trader by the name of Tom Hugert, and the reason why I'm bringing him up because this particular time right now, situation right now, is kind of like bringing back some of those things that I read in this book, The Best Loser Wins, and just realizing, okay, I was up almost 1,300 in profit. Why not take it? Well, the thing is, you don't want to just liquidate a position just because, oh, it's you know it looks, great. Like you get in a trade because you want to hit your profit target. That's why we set targets, right? Now, if we get something that might conflict with the bias that we already have, maybe like a candle closure higher or whatever confirmation that you, or whatever, external stimuli that we see on the chart that the candles are doing, then you take the necessary actions. I still like this trade, so I'm going to actually hold it. And if I lose on this, or if it comes back and stops me out, then at least I know that I made back the loss that we took this morning pre New York Stock Exchange open. I do like how price is kind of pushing down. I would love to see like right here, would love to see a push down and a closure below this low. Um, and yeah, I believe that the bell is going to ring soon. I think I have about 14 minutes till the bell rings, and then my next class is actually going to be coming in. What I'll do is I'll mute myself and then just get them situated. And then I'll also, and then I'll continue to keep annotating, as annotating and commentating as I continue to manage this trade. All right. So we got about a minute and 45 seconds here. We'll love to see another bearish 5-minute print, but looks like price is just playing around here and not wanting to go lower. So we'll just have to wait and see. Maybe we'll get something in the next 15-minute candle. Opening and close. So just gonna wait and see what we get. Keep the trade on. That's that. All right, so the 10:05. I gotta running out of room for notes. So we get a 10:05 5-minute bearish closure. And we just want to continue to keep seeing bearish prints as we move down to our downside target. Not paying attention here. So I'm gonna move my stop a little bit into profit. We are coming to a psych level. You know what? I am actually going to liquidate my position. See if we could get back down to 1,000. What I would like to see is a aggressive push down, get below, at least not really, find any support here, but break through this, what is this, the 18,200 level, push, because I think, $1,000 day is not bad at all, especially because there's, yeah, gonna exit this one because I don't feel like holding it. I don't know. I don't like the I don't like the wickiness and all this BS, man. Would have loved to see a little bit more fluid price delivery, but we didn't get that today. However, look at this. This is what patient does. You guys saw it. You saw me do it, and you could do it too. So we made $1,077.16. So where does that bring our account to? Brings us to a up above 2,500 right now, right? I believe that this is a great exit as we are finding a little bit of support. We could very well close bearish and close below this psych level, this whole level, and continue to fall lower. But I don't really have that much patience today. I'm gonna go on Tradeovate to see how long we're actually in that trade. Hopefully we get one where we could hold it all the way to TP, but honestly, you know, it's just take what the market's giving you and presenting you right now. And actually, that's one of my trading affirmations. So let me read them to you. Let me get them out of my notes here. So these are some of the trading affirmations that I do read to myself, if I can get it. So I am a disciplined trader who follows his trading plan and does not compromise regardless of what external stimuli presents itself. Now that, at least I would think, especially because we're moving down. I mean, we're moving to a psychological level of 18,200. So we could very well find some support here and continue higher. So that would be I guess my bias. I don't know if I'm reinforcing. I don't know. You can, give your expertise in the comments. Let me know if that was a great entry or not. I mean, not entry, a good exit or not. That's, I'm always open to constructive criticism. Maybe I should have held it. Hey, stick with it, build your psychology, whatever it is, whatever, I'm strong enough to take the criticism. So the next one is I am a consistent trader who does what needs to be done every single trading day. I am aware of the emotions, feelings, and thoughts that take place pre-entry, entry, and post-entry, and I regulate them to stay in the right trading mindset. I am a trader who is consistently profitable and takes whatever the market is presenting at that moment. I am a trader who manages risk effectively and protects his account at all costs. So those are the ones that I read. Oh God, Lee. See? And in looking at this hindsight, you're probably saying, God dang it, brother, you should have held your trade. But it is what it is, bro. Let's go to the daily report card. So on the intro video that I did last night that I posted on the channel, basically I kind of went through this and what I do. So what I do is I find a grade calculator and I put a grade for psychology, either A through F, entry, execution, sizing, risk management, trade management, so on and so forth. I add comments of different things that I might have saw or experienced, maybe some emotions, maybe some thoughts that came into my head, something that kind of shifted my focus. And then what I do is I put the grades into a grade calculator and I make each section 3 credits to just to keep the numbers simple. And then it projects or produces a grade point average. So I got my TGPA, my trade or trading grade point average. I have that, and then I put what that grade would be based on that average. Okay, so but yeah, that's that. We're done. I want to say our original target was 18,166. We very well may get that. But I'm happy with the results that we got today. Um, and yeah. So here's the thing. If you were still in this trade, or if you took this trade, or someone that might be still in this trade, what you will want to see is a 5-minute candle closure, all right, on the 5, and you want it to be connecting with these opens and closes of the 15-minute for a higher time frame, like concepts and biases, all right, and confirmations. If we can get a 5-minute candle closure and maybe retrace back to the psych level, we want to fall and maybe get back to the New York Stock Exchange open of yesterday, and then potentially taking out these news traders. Remember, this is the liquidity in the market right now. We made our high of the range. Now it's time to come and make our low of the range. So this very well wipe these news traders out, and then maybe we get some form of a retracement back, maybe up here. I don't know, but solid trading day today. We won on both of our accounts. Our 100K account we won on, and our 150K account we won on. We won. We were up 500 and some change on the 100K account, and I think we're up to about. Let me see. I actually can show you right now here on the screen. We just switched between that. So we're with that. So we were up $536. So took some short scalps. We're able to pull out $500 out of the market. I did want to be very careful with this because I was $3 away from hitting the profit target, and then I got really excited and ended up hitting a max daily drawdown. So I'm really taking my time. I'm really trying to be efficient as possible with these trades that I'm taking on the 100K account, and we're gonna get close. That's my bell to allow my students into class. So I am actually going to mute my my microphone, and I'm gonna keep live streaming because I do want to say there's an announcement that I do want to talk about. So give me a few moments here. All right, I'm back. So I'm gonna pick up where we left off. So we came about 3 points from our target. So that would have been nasty if we were still in this trade. So okay, because the original take profit was 18,166. That would have been disgusting. It came down to about 160, 169, 18,169 and retraced back up. So we could very well maybe get maybe another lower high, reject off this area here, and then continue lower. But just all depends on what they do. So, but the announcement that I want to make, I am going to be starting a $1,000 or an actually $1,100 challenge. What I did is I'm putting $1,100 into a live futures broker account with Tradeovate, and I'm going to just take one trade per day with a set risk management, and we're going to try to compound that account. We are going to add. We're not going to add nothing crazy, but as I get paid, from my job and of the other endeavors that I have, I'm going to just continue to add to the account and see where we go. So the goal would be, I didn't want to set a small, like some small account goal due to, me adding money to it. So I was saying, well, if we could start with 1100 and be able to compound that to, let's say, 5 grand, right? Maybe take uh, um, a withdrawal, right? We'll take a withdrawal and pretty much, continue to compound the account. So, give me 1 second. I got a few students coming into class. All right, back. So yes, we're gonna do a $1,100 challenge, and we're gonna try to grow it to 5. We'll take a withdrawal, and then we're gonna try to grow that, take that 5 to 10,000, get a withdrawal, then continue to keep compounding it until we have about, I would say, maybe like 25,000. That'll be a good. I think that'll be a good number. But we want to do it throughout the year and just documentate it or document it. Sorry, document it and just show you the journey. So I do want to have a live account as well as some funded accounts just to kind of balance everything out. But that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I am going to log off now. This is your boy Chad with Volterra Capital Markets, and I'll see you guys on the flip. Peace.